Today is Monday, September 5th, Labor Day 2022, and I would like to point out on a personal note that I'm dry right now. I'm not sweating anywhere. This is perfection. Okay. So every time I start a vlog now, there's a little voice in my head. It jumps up, you didn't do 30 days. You didn't do 30 days. Well, all right, each time I get a little better and better. I got like 3 or 4 in a row. But I got to do my other videos that are more important first. Switches, keys. You can tell I'm all set up now to do a couple of videos. Maybe, who knows, let me just not put a limit on it. When I do that, I tend to hold myself to it too much, man. And I also found I like to do the vlogs before I do those videos because it loosens me up a little, you know. Not that I have to explain it to anyone. I think I want to go with the mid-sized Bowie myself. To lead off the first inning with. What do you guys think? Something bigger, something lighter, faster, something sharper. One minute. Jason is not here. Jason is not here. I'm just holding a space for his little bit before he goes to the store, and then he's coming back. Ooh, kid's in a rare mood today. I tell you. Anything beats being in a shitty low mood. Setting up the seats for all the fans and everyone who come to watch the video. We make the videos. They pay to watch me. All right, now I'm gonna be a little serious. I get a little serious because I'm teaching this shit, you know. But I like it. I love it. I love this ability it gives me, especially with the other videos, because when you get to the point when you're instructing and teaching, and if you do it for a long enough time, you see how the benefit it gets you. That is not, it's not nothing. Well, money is one benefit, yeah, but I'm talking like, you know, the trade-off. And I found, because I've been doing this a long time, and intense too, that when you by instructing and teaching and stuff, well, everyone knows this, you learn it better. You always learn it better. You always maintain, at least, you know, you always it just always keeps you in it, you know. Always keeps your foot in the game. I have other work I had to do here on this pre-tape. I gotta find a new spot for my guy. Because I put it up there when my sword's not here. When my Super Bowie's not here. I'll put it somewhere else. There. There. I don't like shit that's not balanced. I think I'll show you guys how to install a handy, I'll make a video about it, how to install Velcro. Alright guys, now what you're going to want to do is go down to the store and buy a box of this and this and this. And then what we got here, you see, is we got one level 1, 2 fastener and one little sticky back fastener. All right, which way am I going to put it, right or left? Well, since he's kind of like me, this guy, like my alter ego here. Keep him closer to me. Straight. Summer's over. Finally. I love it. You know, I love the summer like any normal person should. But after when it gets into August, I start to like. It gets to be too much. The humidity. And I sweat like no one I've ever seen before sweats. So it gets bad for me, and then it really makes me pissed off and really severely irritated and annoyed. The opposite of what I am right now. And why? Because I'm dry right now. I can feel a nice summer breeze on my skin. It feels great. It's loose. Just good. Not itchy and sweaty and fucking scratching and bugs and fucking heat headache and you know, just being baked in every step or all day. It's just ugh. Let me show you what I want to be one of my new logos. I love this so much. I saw the shirt and this is the best, one of the best little drawing pieces of art I've ever seen. It fits me so perfect. I love sharks, great whites. Ain't that the coolest thing you ever seen? I think so. Now, I should be practicing what I'm going to be teaching, which is the one video for my American Bowie knife fighting channel, which I don't have the time like to put all that in, but if you're interested in this stuff, and I have two other channels. One is Rogue Combatives, and the other one is American Bowie Knife Fighting. I just started it this summer, so only 2-3 videos up there, but there'll be more. But everything on that channel is going to be nothing, obviously, but Bowie. You know, anything related to Bowie knife, any of the methods I teach or train, or you know, cut tests and stuff, all that is going to be on that channel only. And then the Rogue Combatives channel is going to be all other stuff that I do. The combatives, you know, the empty hand, the different weapons, grappling, all of it, you know, submissions, weapons, all that kind of stuff will be other weapons other than the Bowie knife. All other edge weapons will, if I can figure out the problem with the account, with the Rogue account. But if not, for right now, currently I have 2 that I'm able to, that are working good and uploading no problem. And that's this one, my one for me, Jason Mowad one, and the American Bowie knife fighting. Seems every time I don't want to get into it. It'll put me in a bad mood quick. You know it. And at this point in my life, I am very, 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 I can say about myself, very, 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 very good at knowing what things, like, I don't know, bother me, you know, or irritate me, or whatever, affect me in a negative way, and the things that affect me in a positive way, as if like very clear to me now. And with that knowledge, with that knowledge, you start connecting a lot of dots. You should, personally, in yourself. A lot of things too. I want to just throw out there. It's like paper. I got this story, and this is a good one, true one, happened to me, so I can tell it. And it happened last summer, where I had. This is all I'll leave you with on the cliffhanger. So I do the whole video on this one because it's gonna need a whole video. I had 19 hours of missing time when I went to South Carolina vacation with my girlfriend. I went out walking, and the last thing I knew, I was walking to the woods. And then nothing, and the next thing I knew, I came out. I was naked, except for my sneakers still on, and I was in some kind of little vehicle type thing in a tree. It wasn't that high, luckily, because I released myself and jumped down, and I'm surrounded all this nighttime. I knew I was in a different state, but I don't know where. It was like clearing. There was just no cars around. And I was in the middle of the woods. And I started running just instinctually. All right, so I'm getting into that whole story. But see, that is a fucking... And I've had a good year or so to think and ponder about all the different things that happened before that, during, and after. And I have a lot of good questions. This is probably something like one of those hypnotized thing, reverse, wherever they do it. I can find out, under hypnosis something. I'm not sure if I want to though, but I definitely, because and here's the other cool little tidbit about that story. A cop, I'm out at the end, how I get out, I'm still naked, and it's nighttime, and I'm on this big road, like a parkway. Anyway, at this point I met up with cops, ambulance. They found me. They came to, and I remember he looked at me. He's really weird, like I knew I looked, obviously, but I didn't know why. I thought I was mugged or something, and which is bizarre, so it never happened to me. And he's like, "No, what are you kidding?" He's like, you just came out of a alligator infested area, swamp, alligators. I don't know. I'm not from there. I'm down there for a week vacation. And then I come out, and also you're on the missing persons list. I'm like, no, I didn't know that either. So that's the story. So that's one story I've been wanting to flesh out here on one of these vlogs, but I haven't gotten to it. And I've got a lot of them. It is colorful, as they say. Anyway, what I'm going to be doing in this video, in a few minutes, my girlfriend comes down, is going to be doing the 10 angles of attack, the Bowie knife fighting, American Bowie knife fighting, 10 angles of attack. That's what I'm going to show. Here's what it looks like. Side, just to get me warmed up here. Let me use a bigger page here. All right, now I'll call out the numbers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. explaining them because that's going to be on the next video. This is just the vlog. I'm loosening up, getting the vlog done, warming up with my babies here. So, well, one thing I will say, Cheryl, do not underestimate this weapon. Okay? This weapon has the ability to go against any one of these weapons and has an equal chance pretty much of winning if you know what you're doing, how to work a stick, you know, or a club or something of this size, one-handed, that you can wield hard. You know, guy loves knives. I mean, yeah, that would be a tough one. But you know, you work this just like a knife. Watch, I'll do those 10 angles. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Bingo. Right, and you can get these anywhere. You know, not the specific one I have, you know, Indian thing and stuff, but you can pick up this is just a regular stick of a certain length and a certain diameter. Wham! You know, you can do a lot with these, a lot. My God, it's the equivalent of a baton, one of those ASP flex batons. Just as lethal. Anyway, wow, 17 minutes. I was only gonna do a couple minutes. All right, I'm gonna stop and either send this up as it is later or add to it after I do Bowie videos. Thank you. Bye. Good night. See ya. Hello. Bye. Well, here I am. Back to starting over.